Hi everyone. So time has changed so much. I remember there was a time when my father would not suggest me to buy anything online, as he would tell me most of them are scam and shit. This thing like people are getting soaps instead of getting something, right? And the online thing was very new back then in 2012 or something, 2012, 14. And yeah, they will stop us from doing something like this. And now the role has reversed. Now I'm the guy who stops my father from doing that. So basically, what happened is that when the mobile phone came, right, my father had got connection, which was the normal where you can call and message. And I think the internet, like, this was not a touch screen phone, so internet was not a thing. It was merely working, but not very big, right? And he was not interested in all stuff. He only needed for his calls and all. And when I started earning and all, I asked him to get a smartphone that would be more better. And he was like, "No, get me this simple, this one only with keypads and all. I don't want that. There's no requirement for me." But I suggested him that it is very necessary to be updated, and there is so much features which you can use, right? So for me, I myself bought. Yeah, I bought a tab, and I for father I bought a smartphone, and he didn't wanted to have it. But as soon as I got him the phone, the internet was costly initially, so he was not using that much. But yeah, as soon as Geo came and internet like started booming, everybody was like most of the things was on internet, and then he really become addict of those kind of thing. Like he uses phone more than me even, right? I'm also addict, but at not what level my father has become. But yeah, he found his world. He watches a lot of politics, news, entertainment. He likes singing shows, right? Where children comes and sings. He really loves hearing those singing shows. So the point of this video is to make you aware about these online baits, which everybody is falling. Even my father is falling for it, and I've seen a lot of kids as well, right? So one of the example I would say, like, whenever you see these trial, like YouTube also come with a trial for 2 months without ads, right? What that means basically, they want you to first fill in the process, like, or submit your credit card so that whenever the payment is actual payment is done, you should not hesitate and you immediately click away on the pay, right? But if you have this setup time, right, there is chances that you will back off from paying, right? So they initially wants to, like, if you see lot of subscription which are even free and they ask for credit card payment, basically they don't want to charge you now, but they want the process to be done initially so that in future when you feel addicted, you will tend to pay them immediately. Sometime what happens is people going through this process of filling cards and all that is exhausting and then back off, right? So that's why they will give you even the YouTube's like this two months recommend, like free trial, 3 months free trial. Even Netflix had this kind of thing, Amazon whatnot. Like even I've seen these betting sites or stroke broker sites, they where they will say, hey, we will start give you some 100 rupees to start with you, which is free for you, right? People think that, oh, I will use the free one and they'll come back and never use it, but that kind of resolve is not for everybody. You think that, yeah, you think you're smart, like, yeah, right, you will not get addicted to it, but they have done their research quite well. Like 90% you will fail. Don't think that you're the smart one. Even I will fail. I think I'm pretty smart in a lot of things, but I'll still fail if I go for that. So only where skip is not going at. So the idea is to get them hooked, and then like this is the initial bait they give you. And once you like human mind is very lazy, right? They will put you in such a comfortable place going back. it becomes hard. Actually, I have reverse engineered this to like skip my YouTube recommendation, YouTube addiction. I'm very much addicted to YouTube, and so they have very nice UI and everything in app, which is very fast. You can shuffle next video, next. So what I do, because I've been in such a like it's so easy to surf YouTube. What I do, I put myself in a very hard scenario where surfing become hard. What I do, I uninstall or I try to use the YouTube app. Instead, I will go and use the browser one. And browser one is not very fast, and it's little bit of like slow, and like you will feel not that smoothness, and that not smoothness thing will stop me watching a lot more videos. So this is I reverse engineer. But my whole takeaway from this video to you is that don't fall for this trial mirrors free or something like this. That is the initial bait they are giving you to bait, and once you get addicted, there is no going back. Right? I think a lot of you will do if you don't have money. Like somebody who is rich and doing good for their life, they don't want to bring that discomfort in life, so they start paying. Right? A lot of time, these lot of services are actually good where you should pay money and don't watch ads and all, right? But if you are somewhere who's not in the right situation right now, you don't want to be that person. Even one of the example which is very bad for society is there is a like I don't know, it's a rumor or whatnot, like people, I've seen a lot of girls talking about this thing like, hey, there are sites where you can upload your only feet and you'll get money. People are paying for the feet pics. There is some king on feet pics. I get it. I know what is this. This is basically that initial trial period, right? This is the so basically whenever you go, you have to set up your account. You have to give your details, and they will just, but because you wanted to upload, it's basically there is a resistance of creating an account and be consistent, and there is a lot of resistance. Like if I told you to become a porn star or something, to girls and everything, they will not go. They don't want to the hassle of creating an account, verifying your bank and this thing, right? That is a lot of work, and a lot of, because of this reason, a lot of people are lazy and they will back off. So they just to remove that, they made okay, let them bait with a simple thing. That bait is, hey, you just no, don't have to do anything, just upload your feed pics, and for that they will create account, they'll set up the bank, they'll receive the money. So now the flow is there. Only thing is now stopping you to working is uploading some other body part photos. So they will start with people will start like feed pics, right? Initially, somebody will pay for your feed pics, and then that money is very easy money, right? And then people will now uplift their living style because they are getting this feed pic money. And at some point, people will be tired of your feed pics. Nobody will paying you, and now in a situation where you are been mentally manipulated to now upload more photos. Now you go for your knees, thighs, and then the journey begins. Then you at time goes on, you'll start stripping, and then they how at some point they will, hey, we want to do this pornography. There is no other model. You will be only there, just some with toys, everything, right? And then they get into that. Then they'll say, oh, only female to female, and this then. And you don't know where is the last line. So at some point you will reach where you are fucking doing orgy. So this I've seen a lot of people, a lot of girls falling for it. Not in India, but in West. So that is terrible. So this is how the people bait into it. Even in the in for males, there are sports betting website and everything. They start with smaller. They give you free coins, free scores or something, and then eventually you win, and then they start. They'll make sure you invest lot and lot, and then goes. Even stockbroker sites, like, oh, this is just dummy. We'll give you dummy coins. You'll see how you do it with that, and then once you have money, you start actually doing it. So this is how they tempt you. Then you start investing. At some point, they will start. You will be hooked. So this is the pattern, right? So I hope you understand this. There is so much temptation, the free stuff. There is nothing free in this world, right? And people will say, hey, this will be free breakfast or something like this. and then they will not tell you that okay, the timing will be fucking 6 o'clock. Why in the fuck somebody is gonna wake up in the 6 or 8 in the morning when they are in holiday, right? The fucking breakfast. Even though you see cheap flights, right? Yeah, I did this mistake when I was initially booking flights, like very new to it. I will go with the cheapest one, right? And you don't see the time is not a priority. And then came to know, oh, fuck, the flight is in the midnight of 3 o'clock, and now you will not even find a cab or something, somebody to drop you in the night. Then you have to pay a lot of extra, and then you like fuck up. You can't even sleep in the middle of the night, so you fuck up your sleep, right? Your whole circadian rhythm shifts because of those things, jet lag and whatnot, and you pay the price in a different way. So I have cracked down. I never go with anything the cheapest. Go like second cheapest or something, right? But never go because there's a lot of cheap, frugal guys out there, right? Who will just opt for those things and there's so much crowd. Like even in the if I'm traveling to a new country or some new places, or if I'm booking hostel, I never go for the cheap one because you will find a lot of cheap people with those cheap things. So at least go for second last. A lot of people will not book that. All will go cheap one and then just to try some bucks. So that way kind of filter a lot of bullshit around yourself. So yeah, there is a lot of baits, modern baiting system. I think you have to be smart enough to go because a lot of people like me, engineers, right, who are working toward it. Think like you are an ant and you wanted to go somewhere. Now in your way, as a big human, I could manipulate your way to the any point where I want you to go. So I'll put barriers and everything, and you will take choose. You think that you have taken the choice by your own willingness, but it was being manipulated. I remember even for views, right? I remember uh, commenting on some YouTuber's account, some video, and there's something called pre-selection, right? And then I'll use my other 2 3 accounts to go and just like that comment, and I will do it very initially when the video is uploaded, and two through clicks, and now I'm in the top comment, and now people is like okay, and then they will like the sheep mentality follows, and they'll start clicking those links and clicks, and then they'll reach out to reach to my video. And this way I think I've stopped this thing. Like initially I did tried it, but I didn't feel like this is a very time consuming thing. I don't have that much time to do it again now. But I got to know this fact, right? So what happened is now from the other account I'll do 2 3 likes, and now my comment become top comment, and then people go and see that comment, who was the comment, and then find my YouTube channel, and they watch some videos and they like it or something, whatever, and now I generate my views and everything. But if you think like somebody who's watching a single video, somehow I manipulated the direction to reach out to me, and he thought he did everything by himself, right? But not. It was being manipulated. You just click that video because somebody has done some work over it, and you thought that you free will did it, right? So a lot of thing what you click and everything is not you. There is some action. There is uh, somebody in the background doing some work to make you do that, and some we feel like it's a free will. So yeah, this is how we humans are. So I hope you understood this thing from this, how not to get baited against this modern society. And this bait will go very stronger in the future, which I feel like. And you will not even know how we are being baited. So till now, I think we can see through it and try to use my knowledge to get away from it. Let's see in future what happens if I even get it. Like I am big addict of YouTube still. I'm trying to work on it, trying to figure out, but still I'm been caught. So let's see. I hope you like my video. If you have any opinions and comments, I love to read them. I love your reading messages and DMs very much. It really excites me and give me like more lot of motivation to make a lot of videos. So see you in the next one.
Who are you? My God! I'm gonna become stronger than anyone around.